I want to do a video or speech orientation about time. There's 24 hours in the day. Guess my memory is not affected. There's 52 weeks in a month. 52 weeks. Excuse me. No, I meant 52 weeks in a year. No, 52 weeks in a year. 4 months has 16 weeks. 4 months in a week. 4 months is 16 weeks. And 4 months is 16 weeks. Every month has 4 weeks. Every year is 365 days in a year. 52 weeks in a year. It's 4 weeks in a month. You have all the time in the world. It says, well, some women don't reply to you, or some might not want something. Like, there's different reasons, supposedly. But also something about time. You have all the time in the world, and you should have the time. The more, as each year goes by, and you have a birthday, is the more time you should have. I read 20 things that women want, 10 things that women want, so that's like 30. 5 things that women, 10 things about 5 things about women, like why they're busy. And some women don't have moms, or some women are not close to their moms, or quite a few women, they're not close to their moms. But I read something that time. I've been ignored because you don't want to make time for me. You don't have the time. It was it a search engine? It said, because something about time. Time. If not all sequels are equals, that's because they don't do it right. If these women that I'm thinking about specifically, Deborah Sable, Rena, Marrow, I'm not sure if she's still Lesnar, because I'm not sure if they're still together or if they divorced. I don't know. And a few other women in particular. You still want to be busy? Okay, what the fuck? Why are you busy? Like, I heard maybe one of them, what are you doing? These ones, they say like, oh, the world's problems, this and this and that. And well, why don't you do something about it then? You're praying for the entire world and it's not working. Or a job or whatever. But you still don't have the time. Oh, women don't have the time. I noticed that on all the sites, being ignored, being rejected. And a couple sites where the moderators abuse their power. Have you seen these sites? Heard about these sites, or looked up a question, or it was from this one site, and it says no BS, get laid from your smart pad, or basically smartphone, basically like that, no strings attached, supposedly, to the relationship thing, get laid for free, and this site's totally free, and it's not totally free. It's not. So there's something about, well, Plenty of Fish, like, for example, another site, that's totally free, but like, it seems like the women there want limitations on things, and And besides probably a job, there's this one woman, and I know she likes basketball for sure, and that's okay. There's a supposedly more competitive league, but this league I was in is pretty competitive. Um, I said I could have done it, and I had to wrestle something, and basically that. I mean, I like basketball, but basically, I was thinking, didn't I send this email? Hold on. Switching. If you get what I'm talking about. I thought I sent an email to her. Coed. It's not. It's not on the sent messages, is it? Oh wait, maybe yes, maybe it is. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I messaged just one player. Was this? What the heck? I'm pretty sure I replied. Or I sent this one an email. Interesting. It's not showing in the sent inbox. Yeah. Um, yeah, anyways, this one woman in Massachusetts, state or whatever, or colony, whatever. Not whatever. Around the supposed any area, which I've been to before. This woman said that all veterans should come back disabled. And I'm like, what? I emailed 2 male representatives of that state, or whatever you call them there. And I said, this woman is sick to these 2 dudes. It's like, I said, and this one woman said that they should, all their off. And I'm like, what? Is she on crack or something? Is you guys on question mark? And I said, they should have new blue, they should get Lord Vader like white limbs with rubber too. And in general, this is sickening. I try to not give, I try to like leave out a digit or two. I gave this woman my phone number and invited her to basically come see me. This woman. This right here. Doesn't she have a smart pad? Can't she text me? She doesn't have time for that? I mean, I know she, I've seen pictures before, and one time she was at a place and she was smiling with a couple other people, but just basically touring all the time. So, she's a veteran, or, I meant of touring, wrestling. I want her to be safe. Though, she doesn't have to tour anymore. But anyway, so I guess she's used to that, but traveling, though, some bar somewhere or something like that. Maybe a diner, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's like a pinball machine or whatever there. I don't know. Well, I had a thought, like, what if it was the company or something? Like, to me, like, even if they have the hotels and there's a band, or even if they have, like what I said, and then even if you have somewhere to go, it's still a fake life. And maybe few of the people like it. Maybe. Though, and just because if you've been to a city more than once, doesn't mean that, oh yeah, I've been here before, and maybe, but it's like, or maybe they don't want to text somebody, and maybe they are only texting certain people. I've tried so hard, so much. You can't get the logo, or you can't get the generic one yet? No pun intended. Then try the higher class of women, or so-called higher class. Oh, it's not working. Like, and also like seconds and like minutes and hours and hours. So there's a lyric, like, if there's more than 24 hours in a day. What are you talking about? Some people, maybe those people are, what am I talking? Are you on something? 24 hours is nothing. Okay. Well, basically, I told this one woman that I'm done with sports. Besides the basketball thing, I wasn't being messaged anymore by the league. Though I can't complain, actually, because I had success in the quad league. I had success in the league, and a couple times. And this one time, I guess the president of the league helped me get T-shirts for my team, and he was on my team, and we won the conference championship. But on his team, we won the championship. We actually played really well, but on my team, we won the conference. But on my team, but I had T-shirts and everything. It's like, maybe I should have had this one site say, "Oh, you're an exodus." It's like, oh, what the fuck ever, man. I'm still pro-life. Oh, it's from the Gmail email. Oh yeah, I think you could choose by your email or Gmail. With sports, 2 championships and no period. I want a GS, capital G, capital S. Girlfriend as well, and a girlfriend, and I'm done with traveling. I meant flying. I almost died last night. I had to wrestle my way out of something. I'm out of something. Yeah, I mean, how come the or how come why was I in my kitchen and why was I standing near these 2 appliances? Why was something going to happen in the future? You know, I used to be against it, but fuck China. I mean, in China, the country, they say, well, you know, they don't want to allow anybody to believe in reincarnation. What? That's a person's choice. No, I would say probably like a person would be like an animal or something. I think one time, don't ask, but I think like when they were in the cosmos and I was like, well, I just want to be me. I don't want to be anything else. I'm like, I take that back. That's a long time ago, I think. Ago. Dolphins use this pufferfish to get high, and then they pass it around. Dolphins, and then, but the pufferfish is actually toxic, so maybe that's something on it, but they only have a certain amount. Dolphins and chimpanzees and elephants and let's say anything, but even pigs. I mean, I don't believe in pigs. I mean, when did we learn they were really, really smart? Even a pig should be a crime, but of course it can only be on the countryside, not in the city, but not in the city. Though in the countryside. Like the springs or whatever, wherever. Pigs are as smart as dolphins. Pigs are as smart as chimps. Pigs are as smart as elephants. And we've mistreated these things. Not human beings have. And it's wrong. Something about the Saudi Arabia, where we've been getting oil from for years, is gonna nuke DC. See, Colombia, Saudi Arabia, Arabia. And then they're gonna distribute some potassium iodine. Make sure you take that in half. I guess the iodine protects your skin protects your skin from nuclear, because nuclear could wear the skin. I thought we've been destroying all the nukes. No, they've been sent to Saudi Arabia. I used to say I didn't like the jargons or whatever. I didn't like the Arabs. Well, now I don't. Well, now I know why I don't like the Arabs. And then Hillary Clinton basically should go to the Middle East and stay there because she sided with Hamas. And so should Obama. And they're saying that these people should be in prison. I never voted for Obama. No. Stay out of Colorado. Stay out of Colorado. You're not my president. I'm the president now, because the president that wrote in, Hulk Hogan, would have won. But now people are saying, why any football team about your Ingrid, supposedly from California? Not a real American Hogan. I'm the president now. Oh. This Trish woman has done yoga, and my mom has a yoga mat. Yoga. But this one article says yoga, and this one woman, Strats, has a yoga thing. And she said it helped with an injury, supposedly. There's different types, supposedly, of yoga. But this article says yoga takes you to hell. What the fuck? To hell? Yoga. Ugh. I mean, yeah. So back to this one subject. So those people or that from that country, someone would, I don't know, like they'd a flight and then I don't know, and then they would go to. They're saying that Saudi Arabia is going to nuke Columbia, D.C., Virginia, yeah. So, and they're going to somehow, I guess, be in Virginia or D.C. and then they're going to nuke it. Since when was it Bush? Since when did we not be told that? And all these things made in China. Since when did we was told that Saudi Arabia and the Chinese fought America? Since when? And China and Russia wanted to bring the Soviet Union back. These one neighbors, I'm not sure, or this one neighbor, I'm not sure if he's Alaskan, well, or white. Actually, I think it's Spanish, but he's, I think, from Colorado. I think. Oh, what was I saying? Supposedly during World War II, there were some Japanese in America, and they say, "No, we support America. We like America. We like America. And the Japan were fighting against us. And now we're training. The American soldiers are training the Japanese, but we fought against them in World War II. And there were some Germans in America, Germans, and they were like, "Well, we really support America." And was it the Japanese or was it the Germans in America, American Germans? Or was it the American Japanese? They were detained for a while until it was over, or South Korea's going to fight North Korea. North Korea threatened us. So So then, after Colombia gets nuked, then they're gonna try to institute the fucking Adobe or something like that. That's like BS, 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 yes, yes, yes. Then what would have our American presidents been? Leaders. As long as there's nothing bad about it. I mean, I should be in a leader of America. Leader. Oh, something. Picture. I gave this one woman my phone number. Another woman. No one texted me. From 2005 or 2006, 2000. This site is not free. I can't even view my messages sent to me. I thought maybe this one screening woman was a bit iffy, but keeps in me. But maybe she was making her pussy. Or orchids. Breasts. Breasts. I can't even read this message. This site is not free. Then there's this one Wonder Bird, but I can't even find her on any site. I've been using all the sites to try to find a Wonder. Oh, anyways, back to the salon topic. That's like the government, Fulford or Larrabee, has said the government, America or whatever, America purchased 14 million pills of potassium iodine to protect us, its citizens, and themselves from a nuclear thing. I'll have to look that up. It's iodine, right? What about our pets? We have to protect their skin. Protect them. I think you can only have. I think a person can only have somewhat. I don't know what percentage of potassium iodine. Yeah, iodine. Okay, it's good for you. Yeah. So what about the potassium iodine at like natural grocers, regular organic grocers? What about all this potassium iodine? Did they buy them up from those places? Oh, well, then if we went out, we'd have to be wearing those filter masks. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah. It's on. It's on YouTube. Oh, this is not a regular people's YouTube section. This is from the so-called media part of YouTube. So why song? as a possible treatment for internal radioactive contamination. I've seen all these contrails since May here. And then we should have had filter masks, and now they're wanting to give us potassium iodine. So they bought all the ones from, like, did they buy all the nail brands or tablet forms or pill forms? Potassium iodine. I think there's only side effects of potassium iodine if you take too much of it. What about our pets? Cool, because radioactivity can affect the thyroid. Nuclear could affect the thyroid. So let's see if there's still kelp at the store. And most people don't believe the percentages anyway. So let's see if there's still kelp. That's item. Should we all be sent filter masks? What about filter masks for pets? And that lasts up to 10 to 15 years. With them. Okay. Do not take the solution if it turns yellow, brownish. Yeah. It protects you from thyroid cancer. From potassium iodine. You know, if that was to happen to the East Coast, and if it's on the news, even if the states signed for secession, they're going to say, oh, in an American continent, the continent, on the East Coast, and okay, well, first, I don't think so. Who's going to be the Vlad Tepes? Is he going to come back? Or is it his apprentice? Or is it his relative? Distant. Distant. What does that say? Distant cousin. If Charles of England was supposedly related to Vlad Tepes, then how come he hasn't impaled the Queen or anybody? Yeah, did I say that? Some people in the England politics, because they're greedy and they lied. Vlad would have done that. Charles is related to Black Tiffany. Charles and Pete. I think these animals died in Romania is because of the Ottomans. No, the Persians. No, the Ottomans did not create man. Who's the Vlad? So, like, I agree that, marijuana should be allowed around the continent, in every state or every place in the American continent. So, basically, if America turned into a global international America or whatever, or international, the global international nation, would you just sit back and just say whatever if you're just allowed to smoke? You know, I thought I saw like line. I'm like, what? On YouTube, on a video. I'm like, I don't think he cares about the Turks anymore. He said if they're not messing with him, then he doesn't care. Because I think he went to hell, and then he came back, and he said, this one movie said he didn't. He stayed on Earth. The Tepper's might have gone to hell, and he's like, dude, okay, fuck that. He shouldn't have killed anybody. It's supposedly a Serenity religion. Said I'm against it. They say it's like, this one place I was at one time. Was it before I moved out, and I saw this one guy, and it was the first floor apartment, and he had like 17 women giving him gifts. So women are supposedly from Venus, but Mars should have colonized, if anything, years ago. But then Venus isn't livable. But I think I should like women, and if they're from Venus, then so like if I was of this one thing, then I think everything's cool. But anyways, if I was from this one thing, and then after I would have 72 women plus 2 hit women, or 70 plus 2, and the other 2 are the hit women, making sure the other women please you. Now someone said that was a lot, but that's like, well, what? I just would say that's probably BS, because this one Twitter god said, "You suckers," and I'm like, Easter. I was like, what? I'm not a sucker. You know, if you're popular enough, maybe you could get the limit. If a woman doesn't want to make the time for you, then she's not worth it. If she wants to say, if this one woman have seen my profile recently, Barones, and if she saw this post that I don't want to be part of her page, and that I want a girlfriend, woman friend, that, maybe they'll get to thinking. I think she'd be trustworthy. I think what? Anyways, okay, I meant to say, well, maybe this one woman is trustworthy. Did I say woman? Maybe she's trustworthy. Like I said, excuse me. Maybe this one woman is trustworthy, and I'll continue to let her play basketball. But it's too bad she doesn't ask, do you want to go out with me, if she's single. I think she's single. I'd still let her play basketball, but I'm already accomplished, and I just really... Plus, I can't really for a certain reason. And I did, luckily. I also like this one woman, and I think she liked me, and she even mentioned lingerie or exotica or erotica. I gave her my phone number on Facebook, but she's never called me. Maybe it's the message. I mean, what the fuck? Just tell me that. Some women are too caught up on Twitter. Some guys too. Some women are caught up on Twitter. Some women are on Facebook. Some women are on Google Plus. Some women have YouTube. Some women, these sites, and they get the messages. But it's like, go on this one to these two women. I said to these two performers that I don't think should be anymore. But on Facebook, I guess I search them up and send them messages. But it's like, I'm not just another inbox. I'm not just another message. They didn't reply to that. So this one woman I thought was talking to me for a while, but then she quit talking to me. I'm like, why the fuck, man? This one video I questioned her. This woman I questioned her. Possibly her being a certain way. Well, supposedly that one state, and then Indiana, and then was it Missouri or Texas or some say that Hitler, this one guy respected Christ, but then I saw this one thing, and I'm like, if he was still alive, and something about a dumb facility or something, or program, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then, or also I heard that he was secretly a Muslim. I'm like, what? It's like, there's this post Islam exposed the truth about Islam. I'm not going to talk about that because I could get fired about that, so I'm not going to mention. The Jews haven't learned they need this manji or swastika, the Nazis, more than before. There is a godly reason why there was the Nazis, and they were Jews, or Ashkenazis, and why they opposed the Jews, and the Jews opposed them. Islam hates Judaism, and he hates it. And Christian doesn't like Judaism much, certain branches, and they don't like atheism. And atheist doesn't like them, and maybe that's why. Atheists don't like Christians, and Christians don't like atheists. Islam doesn't like atheists. Now, I'm like, some atheists is like, why are you supporting Islam? Because they're afraid. Why are they afraid of Christianity? Why are they afraid of Christianity? Why are they afraid of Islam? I mean, why aren't they afraid of Islam? Islam hates the Jews, dragon worshippers, supposedly, and Christians really don't, because there's the shepherd egg or and they say, or was that the Yiddish? A couple of them say, yeah, well they're above a Christian. I'm like, that's racist. That's bigotry. Fuck the dragon worshippers. Would China nuke California? Or is that Oregon? Or is that Tacoma? Or what state is it? Supposedly, Montana had a big earthquake, and if it was that big of an earthquake, they would be in the ocean, and half of Idaho and Minnesota and Wyoming. So then you'd have West Wyoming and East Wyoming, I think. So it's a Telluride had an earthquake, and I'm like, right. And I'm like, that's weird. Though someone's saying, if you're not Islam of it, then you should die. Saying that's wrong. Saying that, oh, if you don't have Christ, that's wrong. And also saying, oh, well, if you don't have Christ, then you're damned to hell. That's wrong too. I thought of it several times. Many times I thought what it can mean. Thoughts, feelings, thoughts, feelings, thoughts. Basically, I remember hearing the part, reading, or even my dad saying, or reading, even in a homily, I think, a couple times, 3 times, I don't know. And Jesus accepted that. Yeah. Or, yeah. The Catholic Church said there's no reaper. Yeah, there's, or they say death, which is another name for it. Or he accepted death. And that's one thing, and then the temptation. This one vision, like they said, the Tepish Lord of the Dragon, and he's supposedly Christian. It's a cult. The true master of Jesus was the snake of, if you know what I'm talking about. The Khazarian, or the Serpentine, those Jews created, or asked Jesus to go to cross, probably, maybe. So they would create another religion for their prophet, and supposedly be opposition. Supposedly. Christ was being allowed to be swallowed up into the dragon. It's not that maybe. Well, it's not that he accepted. Well, then some people believe he was temporal distortion, and then that he went to India. He survived, and then he went to India. But anyways, or supposedly he died from the cross. And that would be, that's sad, but what's the word? So the worst thing is that he submitted. I'll just say the mountain to Val. Yeah. No, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought that Jesus was totally innocent. Hankton's guilty. His followers. Its followers are. That's weird. And the visions of the Reaper. I don't want no part of this. Don't blame me. Because he showed Jesus to shield. I have a problem with people calling themselves Christian, but they only think one thing is forgiveness only. But they're not thinking of being generous or anything like that. And then they just think of themselves. Totally. And that's not Christian. And then if you just think you could just be sinning, then you're nonsense. If the Reaper, or if same thing, whatever. To me, that sounds wrong. If they seem bigger than Jesus, even though I'm not sure if he was ignoring him, I'm not sure if he was saying turn away, but he showed what power that they had. But I mean, after a couple times, I'm like, after a few times, I was like, stop turning away, So, on the second time. But, It's like, why are your why is it appearing bigger than God? Great. God broke his own commandments. And he would say, oh, so you don't even help. I'm like, what the fuck type of God is this, man? It's not. And if it was, I wouldn't want to be there anyway, because that's just fucking weird. Jules West, you don't own me. You don't own me. Felony, you don't own me. And I messaged you one time to fuck off. You don't own me. Felony and West, the Delanies in the West. And it's like, the West. And it's like, who the fuck are they, man? They were dabbling in this crap. I wish God would tell these people, fuck off. And someone said good riddance. And I'm like, riddance to you. You know? I said Colorado was the safest place. I said, oh, you know, because I just wish the witches would leave Colorado. I'm disappointed that Leon didn't message me. Oh, I think someone was like, maybe they're waiting for you to be. It's like, well, hopefully. Oops, I didn't mean that. Yep, see, twice. Thanks. If no one had to have sex. Yeah, what if certain women have role model? I was like, oh, fucking hey, man. Oops, didn't we do that? Hey, what? Twice. Actually, I think this couple got engaged. I thought they were supposed to, but I don't think they've done. Not yet. Okay. E.T. Williams is like, I was gonna say like him and Obama should go to Mars. He's like, hey, cause I don't want to go to Mars with Obama. That's what he would say. Dude, are you okay, woman? Up your butt. Dude, that's wrong. But no, dude, I'm not. No, I don't believe in slavery. I don't believe it. I don't believe in slavery. Then why did you say that? I said if he was my clone. But you're a bum. Bama? No. E.T. Williams, you could go to Mars and be the president of Mars. E.T. Williams. And Obama could be the Secretary of Union. And then you could communicate with the president and all my hussies that I want as president and after me. And but you don't let me just have my term and leave her alone. Leave her alone. Yeah, and maybe creatures on the Atlantic coast will get bigger. It's too different. What new galaxy? So how do we leave our physical forms and then we somehow we're magically transported to another galaxy which has the super Earth? Or what's up with this, man? And are humans like are we listening to the green frogman and the turtleman and the dolphinman and the whaleman and the turtleman and the dolphinman and the chimpman and the orangutan man and the gorilla man, they're like fucking. It's like, oh yeah, I thought we didn't like this, and it's like, and then the pig man and piglets. I mean, why I say lids? Because pigs aren't really attractive when they're adult pigs. Oh, but but only when women only. Ooh. And then, or Dogman and Insect Man and Wolfman and Fireman and Elephant Man and Hippopotamus Man and women and all sorts of kind, and we're the lower class. Like we've been. How come God didn't just make those creatures then? No, yeah. Or the mutagen, you know. Or something that they would learn English, and of course we'd still have dogs, but the dogman would be like, yo doggy, you know. Dolphins get high. They're smart. Someone said, but not when they're high. It's like, what? No. Who is? Oh, who is? know. I meant, how are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, we're going to listen. I've had vagina before. I've had mouth before. Where is my... I think China Lori was like whining in it. Whining. Lori was like, so what about you? And I was telling her, didn't it? She must have lost interest. I think I gave her my... She hasn't texted me or anything. It's like... I have texted him. Yeah. This one is different, but... It's like, well, they updated, but not the phone app. But it's like, but I have a text app, and... No one texts me. No one texts me. I've pimped out my phone number. For text. No one texts me. Except a couple, and then it's like, I didn't want to be with them, because I was trying to warn somebody, like, if something, and then she says, because how I worded it, and then she's not interested in what I'm saying, because I didn't use proper punctuation. Basically. You're not interested in defending yourself? Then I blocked her because she wasn't saying anything to me. She said she wasn't interested in the topic or what I was saying because I didn't word it right. And then she was being a complete spaz. What's the matter?